Hey everybody, welcome back to more Batman Arkham Knight. This is going to be a pretty quick video this time. This is just all the different skins, Batman skins and suits that have come out since the Batman game's release in, I think, June. I'm pretty sure it was June. So here we have just the original Batman suit, the one you start with before you get the new suit in the pod. Here is the new suit with all of the in-game things that have happened. So Batman getting shot in the chest by Gordon. You can see it. You know, it's rusting a little bit. Cape's a bit tattered. So, you know, just that kind of stuff. Really quick, here's the suit that we've been using the most, but it's resistant to wear and tear, so in-game stuff won't affect it. So no tattered cape, no gunshot wounds. You know, nothing special. New 52 costume, I've shown this already once before. This was just the way Batman looks now in his new uniform in the new comics, and new 52 stuff. And in some of the movies and TV shows as well, they usually use this look. It feels a bit more contemporary now because it still has the signature Batman black and gray, but with his yellow-ish utility belt. Okay, this is a treat. This is the Batman 1989, I think, movie. I think it's the one with Val Kilmer. I could be wrong, but anyway. This is the Batman suit, probably one of the most iconic ones because it was one of the first really like dark-ish Batman movies, like live-action Batman movies. And it's got the very, very signature black and yellow bat symbol on the chest, and you know what, there's also a car to go with it, and we'll look at that in a minute. Here we go, Batman Beyond skin from the year 2039. Saw this a few times in the other videos already. I think it was in the last video or two we saw this already. This looks absolutely badass, sick as hell. It's almost got like Arkham Knight mixed in with the Batman's current suit morphed together. It's really cool. Okay, iconic black and white. This is almost like the bat suit from the Batman animated TV series. You know, he didn't have a yellow belt like that, at least not like that, but this is probably one of the most iconic ones. This looks a lot like one of the ones from Justice League Unlimited, if you've seen that show back in the early 2000s, late 90s. So yeah, that's what that one is. Batman Arkham Origins. This one was like the full black suit before Batman had any friends or allies or anything, when he was just starting out. Almost, I would say probably post year one, because he had, oh yeah, you know what, it had to be. It's probably about 5 or 6 years down the road, I think, Arkham. I'm trying to remember now. No, sorry, that was Arkham Asylum. Arkham Origins was before he had any help on the police force at all. So this is probably like post year one, when he was just getting the hang of being Batman. That's why he has all that cool stuff. Okay, 1970s Batman. So this is just after the Adam West era, I think. Possibly the transforming from the Adam West era into something else. Blue, not black, because Batman's colors were blue to begin with. Still got the traditional black and yellow logo on the front, but this is a much different color scheme, similar to the classic, you know, black and gray Batman, but just blue. Okay, Batman Flashpoint skin. We've already seen this before. This is when Thomas Wayne's outfit, he becomes Batman and not Bruce Wayne. In this universe, Bruce was the one who died at Crime Alley, not Thomas and Martha. And Thomas became a ruthless Batman, using guns, killing, you know, if he had to. And Martha ended up becoming Joker, and then Harley Quinn ended up becoming a villain called Yo-Yo. Okay, Dark Knight Returns. This is when Batman comes out of retirement in his, I think, early 50s. and he dons the suit one more time. The time period that was set in, though, was, just after, I think, World War II, maybe a bit past that, because, they were very retro in that era. Just the clothing line it wasn't like 70s, but they used a lot of shotguns. Batman had horses. He had a tank, like an actual tank for the Batmobile. So we've seen this before. This is the Adam West Batman costume with the signature eyebrows and the very cheesy look and a lot of silk. Justice League 3000 Batman skin. We've seen this before too. This is shiny as hell. And this is in the era where technology is a bit more prominent than it is now, which is hard to believe, but it is. Okay, anime Batman skin. There was an anime a little while ago. Oops. Sorry. Come on. There we go. Anime Batman skin. This was an anime that was made a little while ago. It looked not exactly like this, but extremely similar to it, and he had a more advanced technology on him. For example, there was a shield that he was able to possess that could deflect any bullet except for something like a straight shot, like a sniper. So anything close range he could stand in front of and it would deflect back, but it ended up causing more harm than good because it deflected onto someone he was taking out. He had to rush him to the hospital and abandon the mission. This costume I've only seen one time in Batman Brave and the Bold, where he had a Superman-like effect. He got transported to another planet, and the Batman there was in Superman color clothes, much like this, and he didn't have any powers. He was just a regular, I guess, human on their planet. But Batman, when he got there, because he wasn't from that planet, he had a Superman-like effect. So he ended up getting all of the heat vision, cold breath, flight, all of those abilities in his original Batman costume. And the other Batman there was feeling a bit neglected because it felt like people didn't need him anymore. But these were the colors, and it looked very much like this. This suit. So that might be where that's from. I could be wrong, but that's the only time I've ever seen this costume before. Oh, and you get this one and the Batman anime costume, these two, from signing up with WB Play and just being a part of their community. That's all. Okay, 1990s Catwoman skin. Definitely different from what we're used to now. Went with a much more purpler look, and in Batman Brave and the Bold, she had the purple color scheme as well, and she's got the long black hair in the back, and just a very much more sleek, shiny, silky, purpley, look altogether. That's the Selena Kyle purple 1990s Catwoman skin. This is the Catwoman skin that we're all used to now. The skin tight leather, the red goggles, the cat ears. That's what we're used to now. Okay. So here we have the current Tim Drake. Robin, Batman's sidekick. We've seen this before many times in Arkham Arkham City. He was usually wearing the hood that's attached to the cape. New 52 Robin skin. We've seen this already once before. I don't really know how I feel about this. It's got more green and red, which is cool because those are his colors, green, red, and yellow. I just don't know how I feel about the way they've set it up. 1 year later, Robin skin. I think this is the outfit that he donned after about a year of being with Batman. This... again, I don't know how I feel about this. They made this look really sexual, I guess. Really, like, I don't know. But this is it. Okay, Nightwing. Original Arkham skin. Looks actually really cool. And who wouldn't want to be Nightwing? Nightwing is kick-ass. And we all know that Nightwing is the first Robin. Okay, so here's the Bloodhaven red New 52 skin. They kind of changed up Robin's appearance from blue and black to red and black a little bit in the New 52. But I think in that comic, Damian Wayne is Nightwing now and not Dick Grayson. I don't know. But I know Damian Wayne always did the red and black for his Nightwing costume because he didn't become Batman. That was an injustice. And here's the current Nightwing costume. Blue and black still, but, you know, no blue down the arms, mostly on the chest, and a little bit on the legs. So, looking really, really slick. Okay, Batmobiles. We've all seen this before. This is the original Batmobile that you start with in this game. It's pure black. It looks like it has all the power-ups on it too, because I know that the rims and everything change depending on what power-up you got. So, looks like it has some of them. Batmobile. So, same thing, but with a 1960s look to it. This is what, this is the kind of style that the Adam West Batman had. It was the red and black on his Batmobile. It looked nothing like this, but it had like the red outline and the red and the red bat symbol on the sides. So, just with a bit of mustard on it, or ketchup, I guess in this case. Prototype Batmobile. So this was what the Batmobile looked like in its first making. You could almost relate this to the Christian Bale versions of Batman when he was testing out the Tumbler. It's almost like that, except this Batmobile obviously looks different from that. But it had kind of the same prototype standards, you know. That one was like a kind of, I think, gray camo in the movie, and this one's kind of like gray, silverish for, you know, the first kind of Batmobile that we're all looking for. Okay, now this is the big one right now. This was just released a little while ago. This is the Batmobile from the same 1989 movie, I think, with Val Kilmer. Looks really, really cool. Not even remotely close to what we're seeing right now when we use the Batmobile. Very, very different. I'd imagine the tank part comes out from the center, not so much from the back, but what do I know? I haven't used this thing out yet, but I intend to soon with the matching costume. But this is a rocket and a half. This just looks completely different from all the other Batmobiles in this game. So very, very cool. And lastly, the Joker mobile that you use in the one mission where Joker is trying to take over Batman's body still. He just kills everything and everyone in sight. And it's just a kind of jokered out Batmobile. That's all. We've already seen it. Okay, so everyone, yep, those are all the skins currently that are out. I think there was one Walmart exclusive skin you could get, but I never got it. And honestly, whichever one it is probably in here somewhere. Probably they gave it to us as part of the Season's Pass anyway. So whichever one it is, it's probably in here somewhere. But nevertheless, those are all the skins right now. Those are all the Batmobile skins right now. I can't wait to try out the 1989 movie Batman skin and Batmobile to go with it. That's going to be awesome. So guys, have a good day, and I'll see you next time.